What's up, fellas? Your boy Dark Hill coming to you from the rig. So I'm currently here in Wisconsin, about 90 to 107 miles in. I'm not exactly sure where, but I'm in a rest area here. Decided to stop last night. I still had 3 hours and some change to drive, but I made a decision to stop here, and you'll see why at the end of the video. So, it just it wasn't safe. At least in my opinion, it wasn't safe. Remember, drivers that are watching this, you are the captain of your ship. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, you can drive. Listen, you're the captain of your ship. At the end of the day, you're the one that's responsible for it. So if you feel that it's not safe for you, if you don't feel safe to drive, just pull over. There's we call them super truckers. There's these truckers out there. You see it's pouring rain, they're flying, or it's snowing, the roads are not in good condition, it's windy, and they're still flying by you, they're driving. Well, those are people that have never crashed before, they've never jackknifed, they've never lost control of their rig, they never hydroplaned, because they don't know. They think it can't happen to me. And I'm not gonna lie, I was not a super trucker. I've never been a speedy type of guy. I don't ever push my rigs over 65. One, because it just wastes fuel, and two, because I was taught, that anything like 70 and above, blows to your tires. It's just, when you're an operator, you gotta take care of your truck. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was company, yeah, I used to push some rigs because it's not my rig, and I had never crashed. Last year in March, though, and March 9th, I believe it was March 9th or somewhere between March 9th and March 20th, somewhere in between. I can't remember the exact date, but I jackknifed my truck here in Minnesota last year, coming up to pick up a load that I'm doing right now. And after that, and I ended up losing my truck over that. And I said to myself, I'll never come up here again in those months during the hard winter time. Because Minnesota and Wisconsin, it's just ridiculous. It gets so cold up here. Like right now, it's 3 degrees. Okay, and when it just gets so cold up here that once it snows, that snow's not going nowhere. It stays there. It just builds up and builds up and builds up. So anyway, I said I wouldn't come up here no more, but I did. I came up yesterday. It was Thursday. It was like Thursday afternoon, and they offered me the Keen Solution load I picked up Saturday early morning. Going home, paying real good money, and I got real good money for the load coming up to Minnesota to come get it. I was in Chicago. And when Mike, my dispatcher, when he offered me this load, I thought to myself, damn, it's hard winter. You know what I'm saying? I said I wouldn't go up to these months, but I really need this week. I really need this come up. It's right after the holiday. So if you're a truck driver, then you know that we also gotta be weathermen as well. So you gotta always check the weather, especially in the winter time. So I go on my weather app, I look at I see the weather, and I see this huge storm that's coming, snowstorm that's coming. But it's all the way in Nevada, and it's Thursday, it's already Thursday, like 6 p.m. So I say to myself, shit, I'll be able to get up there, deliver Friday early morning, and then once I get loaded on Saturday, I say, even if the storm gets up there by Friday afternoon, I'll wait it out, because I'm not leaving till like Saturday, and I can't even wait till Saturday afternoon to leave. But I honestly didn't even think the storm would make it up there. I mean, this storm also is all the way by Nevada. I mean, it's all the way over there. So whatever, I took the load, drove up here, and this storm moved fast. But do not underestimate and don't challenge nature. Mother Nature, she will win every time, man. She will fuck you in the ass. So anyway, took the load. I'm driving up here Friday morning when I'm still about 2 hours out from my delivery. It was like 500-mile run to get there. And the storm caught me. The storm's supposed to be here around 2 p.m. It got there at noon. And let me tell you, it was bad. I could barely see. I mean, I was so tense, my God. It's the first snow that I'm actually going through since my jackknife accident. I can't believe I put myself in this situation. My cousin J-Spot took the same load that we did last week because they were offered it to me to convoy down to Florida. He's already on 95 heading down. And I'm telling him what I'm in, and he's like, man, you should have not gone up there. You already know how those states are in the winter. And I'm feeling real stupid because I came up here. Yeah, I made about 2,000 more than he did, but he's on the way down, dry land. He's going to get to stop at Canley, and I could have been rolling right there with him. Guys, money's not all, man. So here I am. I have to deliver. I have to drive this storm now. I get empty around Friday, 3 p.m., and I gotta drive empty 80 miles back to my pickup, and the storm is just getting worse. So here I am now driving empty. It's windy, the roads are icy, it's just snowing so bad you can barely see. But I don't want to stop, because if you stop, you'll get snowed in. I knew the storm's going to drop a lot of snow. So I push it through. I face my fears, and I make it to my pickup. And I'm like, boom, at least I made it to my pickup. Okay, fine. So then what happens? I get loaded up Saturday morning early. Well, that's a good thing. They loaded me up early. And I start heading down. And I see that the storm's going to end. The storm did end. But, dude, when I got to Wisconsin, it's like Wisconsin generated its own storm, its own blizzard, and it just started blizzarding real bad. So at the end of this video, you'll get to see what it was looking like. And guys, you're the captain of your ship. I don't care if other drivers tell you, oh, don't be a pussy, drive, or hey, it's safe enough to drive. Listen, at the end of the day, you're the captain of your ship. If you don't feel safe to drive, don't fucking drive. Because I'm telling you, you're the one, it's your life, it's your rig. You're the one that needs to make the decision whether it's safe enough to drive or not. So I made that decision yesterday, and I decided to pull over in this rest area because I just didn't feel it was safe to drive. I mean, it was about 40 to 50 mile an hour winds. It was snowing to where I could barely see. It was so much wind that it was picking up the snow that was already on the ground that was dumped there earlier. So it was like powdery. It was like, you know how fog looks? It was like that, but because it was snow in the air. On top of that, it was snowing and it was windy. The roads were icy. So I was like, fuck this. I pulled over, and at the end of the video, you'll see what the roads look like when I stopped, and then I'll show you a little clip of what it looks like this morning. So that's what it is, guys. Be safe out there. Trucking is great, but you gotta know how to make good decisions, and that's why know when to stop your rig when it's cold out there. All right, guys, sorry for rambling on. So I'll let you guys see how the road looked yesterday when I decided to stop, and how it looks this morning when I'm about to start rolling. I'm glad that I did stop. It's your boy Darkel right here. Keep the river down. I'm out. All right, so this is how I looked the last night when I made the decision to stop. You know, I've been in an accident before. I know what can happen. And if you're driving and it looks like this, the winds are about 40 to 50 miles per hour, it's not safe. I mean, I know there's drivers out there think shit can't happen to them, so they keep on pushing. But I'm telling you guys, it can cost, it's just, you gotta be smart out here. So this is why I pulled over last night. This is how it was looking. And I wasn't having it. See this right here? It's a much better condition to drive in. I mean, look, you can actually see the blue sky over there, the sun on the horizon. Look how you can see, you know, the sun's over there. Look how far you can see. You can actually see. And if you look at the road right here, you can even see that the road looks even better. You know, they've salted it through the night. It's just a way safer condition. So guys, you need to be smart in trucking. Take care of your rigs, because when you jackknife, it costs money. It costs a lot of time and downtime. I mean, you can even lose your truck like I did last year. So that's what it is, guys. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. It helps you make decisions in the future, man. Don't think that because you haven't crashed, it can happen to you, because it can happen to anybody. Because it happened to me. All right. Darkel out.